What's up, everybody? This is Jose from Southern Light.
Hey, Katie.
Welcome to Bowling Green. The first thing you encounter is this barbecue place right here. And this place has been here forever.
But it's barbecue.
But it is barbecue.
There's all types of characters on here.
Yeah.
A lot of pigs.
All right, everybody. So there's not a lot of information about Bowling Green, Florida on the internet. And because there's not a lot of information about this town on the internet, we are just going to have to draw conclusions based on our prejudice about this town. So the first thing I want to mention about this town, and I mean, it's not confirmed or denied. It's just, you know, when your town doesn't have a lot of information on the internet, if somebody were to say some fake things about your town that weren't really accurate or proven and just try to pass it off as real, it'd be really hard for people to be able to confirm whether it's real or not. So basically, what this town's known for is the Roll Tide Festival, which is every year they have a cousin riding competition where you ride one of your cousins like a hog, and it's like a race. And that's what they do here. They have a Roll Tide. Look, they built new houses over here. What the crap? All right, guys. So there's new things going on in town. I can see to the left of us a bunch of new houses, and that's like, wow, that's new, so we'll check that out.
There's 2,405 people.
Right.
Between 2010 and 2020, they lost 500 people.
They lost 500 people? And now they're about to lose another 500 more because of the only industry in this town is, this town's really not in the best condition, as you can see. Now, Bowling Green, Florida has a lot of potential. Like, if we had a big bonfire and needed a bunch of wood and stuff to burn. So, like, I'm not going to discredit the possibility that this town could be useful for something. But unfortunately, this town really isn't useful for much. And this is what much of the town looks like. A lot of abandoned houses and dilapidated. Like Katie said, leading up to 2020, they lost 500 people. Which is a lot. Because what's the town's population? 2,000 what?
2,400, and there was 2,900 in 2010.
Go figure it. It lost over a decade 500 people. And that's a lot for a small town like this. So on top of that, now it's about to lose even more people because of immigration. This town doesn't have a huge undocumented population, but it is significant. And that is going to eventually amount to this town losing even more people. So that is not ideal for a town this big. And it's never really been much. Bowling Green, you got little towns like Sulfo, Wauchula. People would move to Bartow or Wauchula. Nobody moves to Bowling Green. This town just has a bad reputation. It is good that they built some new houses on the other side over there, and we're going to check that out in a minute. But, I mean, the fact that it's lost that much population would already indicate that there's something wrong here. Now, when even the people that are from here leave here, that is a sign that a place is bad and you should probably not move there. And that's a given. That's one thing I've learned about doing my travel videos and stuff, is that when you see a town, when the people that are from a town leave the town, it doesn't leave much to be desired for somebody who isn't from here. Because people that are from here at least have a reason to be here. Like the cousin riding festival with the Roll Tide Festival. You know, with the Roll Tide Festival, you know, where people have like a cousin riding competition. And, you know, the hog has to be a female. That's the rule. The only rule really is that the you know, one at the bottom has to be a female. So most families are going to bring out their chubbiest females. You know, so they fatten up. They fatten up the females in this town.
Don't say this sounds way too wrong.
No, they fatten them up. No. They don't blame me. I'm just telling you the rules. So this town here, they fatten up the females. And once a female's nice and fat, you know, like, usually, you know, most of them, you're not going to see anybody in the competition older than 22 years old. It's got to be a young female. So they fatten up their young females for the competition. And, you know, a lot of the young females in this town are just kind of a little chunky because they're fattening them up for this Roll Tide Festival, which is practically the only thing this town's got going for it. Are there dogs just laying on the road here?
Yeah.
I'm leaving. So anyways, yes, that's what this town's famous for. It's famous for the Roll Tide Festival, where you have to ride a cousin. And, you know,
Okay.
it's what they do here. There's not a lot to do in this town. So the cousin riding festival is what this town's known for. And, well, every town has its quirks and features, and that's what this town's known for. And while most people would think that's laughable, there's not much else to do in Bowling Green. So for the locals, that's actually the most exciting part of the year. Last year, it was a close tie between Maria and Daishika, and you know, they were both well-fed hogs, and unfortunately, the weather inclement got in the way, and they it was a toss-up. It was really hard to tell who won. Not a lot of people showed up because of the weather last year. If there had been contenders, there's about a 480-pound girl named Ashley in this town, and she's just about had the thing won. But
how do you even come up with these?
I'm not coming up with this. So what if who's gonna? Okay, if this town, let me get this straight. This town, no, like there's nothing on the. Like, do they even have a Facebook group for this town?
Probably not.
So
who would want to be in a Facebook
so whatever
group for
we
this
make
town?
up, like how are they gonna know if it's true or fake? There's no way to confirm it. Like it's nobody. Do they even have internet here? I don't think these people even got internet out here. They don't have paved roads. You know, I'm pretty sure we can say whatever messed up thing we want about this town, and I don't even think the locals.
I'm not even seeing the orange cables for the cable.
I don't think these people have internet, Katie. I honestly believe that we could probably get away with saying anything we want about this town and not even have to worry about the repercussions, because I don't think these people even have internet.
I mean, there is a town in Georgia that has a pig chasing festival.
Yeah.
And that is real, by the way.
That's real. So why couldn't this town have a cousin riding festival where you fatten up one of your fat cousins and then ride them around in a race to see who wins? It's
That
totally
might be
believable.
one of those
It's
things
totally
nobody
believable.
talks about, and it's just done in the
It's
woods.
done. It's done. No, it's not on Main Street. It's the only thing they got going on in this town. You know, like some towns have like tractor festivals. These people here ride their cousins around. And look, who am I to judge, Kay? These people don't have. There's nothing to do here. They don't have a mall. They don't have a Little Caesars. Like nothing. This town. Do they even have a Dollar General here? I don't even think they even got a Dollar General here.
There's a Dollar General here.
Is there? They probably don't have a Dollar General. Why? What's up with all these little small towns always having like sketchy people on bicycles? That's a nice looking person. He doesn't look bad. I actually look like the most. That's like the most decent looking person I've ever seen on a bicycle. That young man right there has a future. And not if he stays here. Like if he
There
moves
is a
somewhere.
Dollar General in this town, and it is on Main Street.
I'm trying to tell you, man. I'm trying to tell you.
Main Street Dollar General.
This town looks like it would have a cousin riding competition. There were new houses somewhere. I just can't find them. I saw them when I drove into town. This town's not that exciting. I don't know how we're going to be able to make a video out of this town and have any type of interest. I am sure we can get more people to... Oh, here they are. Right? No, those are trailers. Never mind.
Tornado bus that goes to Mexico.
Here we go. Guys, there are new houses here. Now, I don't know how these people can afford to buy a new house in this town.
These looks like the houses that they were building in Alabama.
Yeah.
when we
You
left.
know how they were able to afford these houses? Everybody pulled their money together for the hog competition, and then the winners were able to buy a house out here. Like these are like the top hogs. Like you've heard the phrase "living high on the hog."
Mm-hmm.
Well, these people are living on the hog.
Okay, I was like,
Yeah. But forget about being high on the hog. They're not high on the hog. They're on the actual hog.
okay.
You get what I'm saying? If you need metal bars at a church, that is wicked right there. Can you imagine needing metal bars on it? Like, what's inside the church worth seeing? Look, they're building new houses here. What the crap? Oh, these are those church
Yeah,
houses?
these are the church houses, and there's people here. They're still building them.
They're building houses out here. That's crazy. That's, for one, the town's losing population, so why are they building houses? And second of all, this would be a great place for an immigration raid.
What is wrong with you?
Like, I don't work for ICE, but if I did, are those sheep over there? Look, they just have sheep in Florida. Are those goats or sheep?
Goats?
Sheep.
Some of them might be pigs.
They're sheep. Oh my, poor animals. Could you imagine this freaking heat being a sheep? Shear me!
It is 82 degrees today.
Can you believe they're building new houses here? That's wild. Imagine a town that's losing population. This is the absurdity of Florida right now. A town that's losing population, yet they're building new houses.
Well, it happens.
Who's gonna buy any of these houses? Like, they're losing population. Why are you putting in new houses in a town that's losing population? Like, that doesn't even check out. Can you imagine that?
Yeah.
A town that's losing population on a massive scale, and they're about to lose even more population. Now, you know what we need? More houses. More houses. More houses. Why? You can't even occupy the ones you got here already. Is that a body cam footage? Please be body cam. Please be body cam.
It is a body cam.
Yes. What county? Please
Hold
be
on.
Marion County. The Cubans. What county is it?
You're on the backlog list for Manatee County, Jose.
Oh no.
You are 120th in line.
The Manatee County is horrible for records. What are they saying? There's 8,000 requests in front of you?
Yeah.
The Manatee County is horrible. But I'm not going to stop requesting these because they're horrible. We're just going to have to wait longer. Manatee County's records department needs to be burned to the ground. Can you stop burping and farting, bro?
I'm trying.
No, don't try to fart in here.
I'm trying not to, weirdo.
That Mexican woman has the most beautiful hair I've ever seen. I mean, it's not as beautiful as yours, but for a Mexican woman, it's pretty nice. I'm sorry, did that hurt your feelings? No, baby, I don't want a Mexican woman. They don't even have paper.
Weird.
Well, baby, you got me a green card, baby.
You got yourself a green card.
Yeah, when I met you.
No, you already had one.
Right.
And I told you, no, you had to go get your citizenship.
Yes.
And I also told you had to get a driver's license.
Okay.
I told you had to get a lot of different things.
Yeah, job. Why are they building more houses here? The absurdity of building new houses in this town is, of course it's for sale. Can you see what they're going for, just out of curiosity?
Sure.
Why are they building new houses here?
Guess what you just got?
A ticket?
No.
Body cam?
Yeah.
Which one?
Please don't let me. If only you just gave me the
Nastiest.
comeback ever.
Okay. Go there and you watch what you say, young lady. Why?
At least my family doesn't grind their.
Shut up. Minor Avenue and County Line. Oh, this is Polk County over here.
Yeah.
Okay, so on the left side is Polk County. And it's probably even worse than over here. I wouldn't doubt that the Polk County side of the city is like, it's right on the edge of Polk County. It only gets worse. It doesn't get any better. Ow! Talk about potholes, man. Now, I'm Cuban, and I if I were to say, like, as a Cuban, I have more disdain for my own people than anybody else. This is their main street. We're going to drive through it and then drive out. We're heading south now, facing the sun. Look at all those, what are those, tangerines? The big ones, what are the big ones called, tangelos?
Pomelo?
Pomelos, yeah, those things are good, remember? Remember we had them one time and they were amazing? What's this place called? Mercadito. Gloria's Restaurant. Can you see what the Gloria's Restaurant's rated like? That's pretty high, huh? What is it, Mexican?
No.
What is it?
It's like American.
Why does it have a Spanish name? That's hilarious.
There's Americans named Gloria, Jose.
Are there really?
Yes.
Like Gloria Stefan's Cuban. Well, that's the same house from earlier. Dude, that thing is wicked. It's always been my dream to like buy an old house in a small town and fix it up.
Mm-hmm.
And then I figured out that people in small towns don't want Cubans moving into their town and fixing things.
Yeah.
It was fine the way it was before. Them Cuban folks came here, started changing everything.
Mm-hmm.
That house had been like that since 1890. Here he comes around painting and fixing it. We just can't have stuff like that. You can't even have Iglesia Cristiana. Oh, there's dogs on the road. Hold on, I was gonna go that way, but let's go this way. They just have dogs running around? What type of dogs are they? Let's see what type of dogs they are. They just have dogs running around. That one's pregnant. Oh, dude, that one's pregnant. They won't be getting their food stamps this month. What type of dogs are they? They're a couple.
Mm-hmm.
They're a couple going out to town.
Mm-hmm.
I tell you what, very quiet. Is that a pigeon loft? It looks like a pigeon loft. Wow, these houses are gorgeous. I don't think I've seen this part of town. Not bad. I mean, I don't think it's in that bad of a shape. It used to have a bad... I think they've locked up all their gangsters. Is that what happened here? Because I haven't seen any like gangsters hanging around. I mean, that's really what this problem. One of the problems that this town had was a lot of delinquency, but I don't see anybody hanging around.
I'm not seeing any delinquency.
No, there's nobody hanging around or thugging. Because that's really what this town had. A lot of people just hanging around thugging all day. They won't let me here. That's probably what happened here. They just decided to lock up all the people that were thugging.
Excuse me.
I mean, there's no economy here. So, like...
It's just boring.
It is. Like, it would be very boring to live here.
The most exciting thing about it is they have pretty trees.
This feels like those towns in Alabama, like in South Georgia.
Mm-hmm.
Like, this really has like a South Georgia, Alabama type of vibe to it.
Yeah. City Hall and the police department in the same building, and it's small.
Exact Express. I'm so excited about my new body cam videos. Especially since it's a Cuban, man. Those cute. I hope they're like ignorant and falta respeto y petapata. Look at that building's abandoned.
Yeah.
How many Latin churches does the town need?
There's nothing Cubans like more than seeing other Cubans get arrested for Cuban things.
Cellar supermarket. Not bad. I mean, the town doesn't look like it's in bad shape. Yes, it's lost a lot of people, and they're building houses. That's kind of weird. But what's going to happen in the future? Look, all these businesses are closed. Like, what's realistically the future of a town where people... What's a house worth in this? Can you look up for me just randomly?
Sure.
Like a little project house. Like, it needs a little bit of work. Police right there. They got their own police department, Bowling Green.
250, 260.
That is insane.
There's
Dude,
one for like 189.
Entry in Polk County.
And like one for 82, but I think that might be,
So you're telling me that these little houses are $200,000? These houses should be like $60,000 or $80,000.
Yeah.
It doesn't make sense. That's why they're building new houses. If people want $200,000 for an old house, you might as well just buy a new one for $260,000.
Yeah.
That explains that part.